Tomb Raider. I was trying to get to that tomb over there, but there's no way to get over there because I slid down on top to get to the jaguar fight, so I have to go this way. But
it's such a relief to have Jonah back, especially after Miguel.
yes, okay.
At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The jaguars. I don't want him to worry.
Jaguars?
We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
Yes. We don't want the jaguars to get us. Is there upgrades available? Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I can do that is draw speed. This is rate of fire. This is damage. Does anything else need wood? So I could get the one that does the damage. Oh gosh darn it, okay. Then maybe this one. I was thinking maybe I'll just like, I don't know. I might just like stick it out for a video. Like, cause these things are disgusting. This is like the not so square one. That's disgusting. Ew. Alright, I have to stick it out. Alright. I wanna do extra blocky. God, okay. Let's see this. There we go, what's that? Alright, let's go.
We can get through here.
Duh. Oh god. Her ponytail, what is that? It's literally just a bunch of squares. Oh no. What if I jump? Yeah, okay.
It must be Kwakyaku. We have to get down there.
Wait, was my mouth just moving? Oh, I have to see. That next time.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
No.
This is definitely not a path. Oh. Oh, God.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before. Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay. Okay.
You all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
High detail too really good. Okay, I thought that was a trap.
Maybe. Cinnabar was used in the ancient past for producing a bright orange pigmentation on ceramics, murals, tattoos, and in religious ceremonies. Me too. You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
Yeah, Let's making sure I can hold it. So, what's this?
It's too heavy. Give me a hand. Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go.
Oh, that needs water. Okay.
That did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow. The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. Try again.
Wait, no, there's a box right there. Okay.
The canopa serves as a receptacle for offerings of cocoa and animal tallow. The stuffed canopa is thrown into the farmer's field at the start of the harvest season as a gift for Pachamama, the mother god. It is said, if the present is accepted, the farmer will yield large crops in a successful breeding season.
You know, if I had known how much time I'd spend in the wilderness, I'd have paid more attention to Boy Scouts.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that. What about you? Ever do Girl Scouts or Ranger Camp as a kid?
Does boarding school count?
I don't know. Does it?
Probably not. But Roth showed me some things. I always preferred the company of adults anyway.
I miss that guy.
Me too.
Right, so I'll have to do this and go down there real quick and shoot the arrow, the rope. Right. Oh no! Okay.
I can't hold it much longer.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
Alright, that's close.
Let's get across.
Nightmare.
Guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure. What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
She didn't want him to know about it, and then she... It's hard.
We're getting closer to the village.
Whoa.
Can't wait to get back to civilization.
That's cool. Alright.
These are different from the ruins of Mexico.
know. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he's lost interest or... I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
Are you just following me?
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
Is that a unicorn? Okay.
How will we know when we're back on track to find the hidden city?
Maya ruins are bound to stand out, right?
Right. How far do you think it is to Kuakyaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Right. People were here at some point. Let's just hope they still are.
Back to normal. This is the one that... Pretty sure this is the... Why are... Look at her eyes swim. What? Okay. Okay, I like chapter 1 the best.
I found something. There might be a way in.
If it's not civilization, I'll wait here by the fire.
So there is a survival cache over here. Why did it open my mouth again? Gee.
This gear is early 20th century.
What's it? Huh.
That starched shirt Fawcett may be getting all the attention, but I know his time is almost up. The world will remember the Timothy Walker as the man who finally found the lost city of El Dorado. We've set up camp in a canyon. It was a grueling journey to get this far. We'll rest here a few days, get our bearings. Some of the men need patching up, and I wouldn't mind one good night's sleep. The men say something came through the camp last night. The jungle is getting to them. I keep telling them that we're close and we need to keep it together. One of the scouts has found a temple of some kind up ahead. We'll start construction of bridges and ladders this morning and head out from camp this afternoon. Early 20th century.
Whoa. That was... It sounded like the monkey. See, did you hear it?
Early 20th century.
If I heard that, there's no doubt that I will immediately run. Can I make one of those? Let me see if I can make one of those outfits. So, okay, I can't use anything that uses that cloth or the hide or the eagle thing. So, cloth, hide, or eagle thing. That uses a lot of cloth. Okay. I want to get that suit.
There's someone there. What an incredible sight.
Is that open?
I think this might be the exit.
In that case, that's where we're not going. Okay, I want to see what's in here first. I remember getting that in Rise of the Tomb Raider. I need to be gone.
Something just moved up ahead.
Oh, really? Let's see everything here before we listen to that story. Alright, or, no, that's probably not even the story. Oh, I got 2 cloth. Alright. Yep, let's get the leave. Probably wasn't even a story. Or, like, a journal or something. Whatever it is. I'm not crying, you are. Alright. Okay, so let's... Jump over there? No, I cannot. That is like some Batman grapple hook technology right there. Can I actually? Oh, nope. Alright.
They must have abandoned this place in the middle of building it.
I had it. I told you that button is going to destroy me.
Made it.
something moving around here. Oh gosh! That button! I need to get that upgrade. Like now. That button is so one arrow left.
Now to find my way out.
Speedy Gonzalez. I know the way out, I'm just not leaving until I have everything here. Why can't I? That's not it. Alright. Let's do this.
Find anything?
Another of those Maya altars, and
And what?
an old camp gone to ruin.
We should keep going.
Right.
Alright, where is that upgrade? Over here somewhere. I never thought I'd have to buy that. Alright, let's see, I forgot about the outfit. So, I can craft either one of these. Benefits. Increases the duration of Gain additional point. Let's see, increases duration. I feel like we should get this one. Oh wait, so yeah. These boots are pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Avengers, well, or Autobots. Yeah, that's what I said.
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
Die.
Come on! Laura! Use the flare gun!
What did I do? Whistle? Whistle, man. Also, you deserve it.
Are you okay?
Help me with this.
Your back looks bad. I'm gonna go make camp.
Are we eating January meat? You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, but that'd be gross.
Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone.
Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of his shell to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
Treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing all that homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting.
You never really had that much of an imagination now that I think about it. In comparison to my little brother.
Looks like there's something up there, in the crow's nest.
Crazy imagination.
I'll have to do better.
Yeah, you will. Okay. I throw this at the nest? What did I mess up? No, but I did just leave it, so that helps a lot too. Wait, is that it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Get scrambled. Jeez, you're a disappointment.
I have thought about it many times, and I'm still adamant that Lara be spared from this terrible grief, as you call it. Having her constantly thinking about her mother will only be more painful. It is better for her to be a child and not be burdened by such heavy thoughts. If you do not desist in this campaign of yours, I will not hesitate to terminate your employment at Croft Manor. Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
I think I actually might have to restart. Yeah, pretty sure I do.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting. Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty. Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest.
Where is the crow's nest? Up here? That doesn't do anything.
The floor gives way! Lara tumbles into the darkness. Amazing! Croft has entered a burial chamber that has not been disturbed in millennia.
Can you jump this? I don't know. Okay, hold on, let me see. Oh my gosh, you had super huge already since you...
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
Oh, there's ribbons.
The White Queen, locked away, but not forgotten.
Okay, what can I do with these? Are you kidding me?
This looks like a figure from that game Mum and Dad used to play. But why is it out here, in the playground? There's an A scratched in the bottom, for Amelia. I miss you, Mum. Our hero could shoot a fly of a cart at 100 paces. I'll have to do better.
Yeah, you will. Got me a hit. Okay, what is it? God. Alright, artifacts. Alright, what do we...
Fresh graves. The king does not take kindly to trespassers.
What can we do with these holes?
What was it Dad said? Carnations first appeared where the Virgin Mary's tears fell.
I swear, I have to knock something off. But I found this other crows, and what do I do? Come on.
The excavation will soon reveal the secrets of this site.
Okay. See, I'm not very good at puzzles. Where do I put this? Like, what do I do with these balls? Like, I have it into the castle. Yay, and I just threw the ball over there, so now I'm not gonna get it back. That helps. You know what, I'm just gonna reload. I've lost 2 balls already.
To claim
Oh
her
my
treasure,
God.
the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad!
Enter the castle.
The high walls.
Do I not have a map on me?
The castle beckon, taunting. Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest.
Where?
I'll have to do better.
Yeah, I know.
The floor gives way. Lara tumbles into the darkness.
It's not dark outside.
Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty. Sir, I understand these last few years have been more than difficult for you. We all miss Amelia terribly. However, I worry Lara has begun to forget what little she knew about her mother. A terrible thing. I realise it is not my place to pry, but have you reconsidered talking to her about Amelia? My belief is that it would help you get over your tremendous grief and bring you two closer. Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb.
That was...
Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time. The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle. The castle tower is taller than she thought.
Oh gosh darn it, I pressed circle and I couldn't fall down. That sucks.
Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance. Shoo, go on. Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
What?
Almost there.
Oh, I forgot this was all just a dream. I bet.
She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close. She can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance.
Skull glass.
Our fearless adventurer has reached the summit. At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful. Why do I do these stupid things? Shit!
What? I'm surprised she hasn't died yet.
Croft chuckles at her audacity. She's close now. At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow. By night, the great Baxter of the Queen, at 30 North and 90 East. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely. The note said 90 degrees east and 30 north. I bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron. Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses. Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how... The king and the White Queen. There's something in the shields.
Is he running? Oh, it looks like he's coming bowing. What should I do? Okay, hold on. Can I? Oh, 90. Wait, what was it? 30 degrees north, 90 east.
Light. Unlock her love's release. It worked. Croft has entered the forbidden Yatiri, a South American healer. A baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. I wonder if it lost its mother too. I just wanted to thank you for your discretion, as well as the work you have done. The vault has been constructed exactly to my specifications. The final payment will be sent at the end of the week. The delay was due to an accounting error, which has now been rectified. Yours, Richard Croft. No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you. No matter where you stand, animal skulls, an omen of death, and symbols of great change.
Is that it? It's not just an animal skull. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, jeez.
I haven't seen some of these artifacts before. This is from Colombia, a Xeno chieftain mask. This looks Mayan. Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those two dogs are. This is from Colombia, a Xeno chieftain mask. I wonder if these eyes have seen El Dorado. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription.
'Cause you're dumb. Okay.
This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found. A statue of an Ariki from the Cook Islands. 25th Dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate. This looks Greek? No, Persian. I wonder what she's guarding. A Persian lioness. But someone stole her head. I wonder what she was looking at. An African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps. The death mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae.
I don't think you should be playing with this.
The great bat swing is unfurled.
Oh, okay.
The knight's shield reflects the light beam.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Ugh.
This is all
queen. Trapped. I have to help her. Ugh. Now I can free her. With light, unlock her love's release.
You actually feel me? Okay. I was about to say.
Heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats! I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
Ghosts.
very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession? I'm obsessed.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad! Dad! Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Morning. So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Enemy awareness. Reason. Take long. Ooh, okay. benefits. Upper body and okay. Quiet movement reduces noise from running, making it harder to I don't know. Gain natural gain additional plant and mineral. I think I might go with that one. Skill point, let's see, visual assistance when aiming at enemies head. Freeze precision. I'll get the one that helps you woo arrows off of enemies. Let's see, Viper skills. Oh, is that one? Okay, let's see. Well, that, like, made me dizzy. That was weird. I feel like everything's, like, crooked. So I feel like everything's kind of crooked. Oh, that's weird. So that's the right way. I want to be going the wrong way. That makes no sense. I want to traditionally, I just want to explore everything. I can constantly enemies.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of those. I was so jealous. It's just the thing you'd want for an expedition to find a lost monument or civilization. This is proof that there were people coming here as recently as the 1980s. Even when modernity scoffs at them, some legends still manage to inspire people. The lens is cracked. Almost looks as though it was hit by a projectile of some type.
Oh wait, alright, is this yes it is. Alright, I'm going to it now. I feel like there's something up there. Gosh darn it. Alright.
This might represent one of the lords of Shabalba. I'm sorry. Just kidding. amazing. Is this a pocket port? This could be the way out.
Yeah, this is the fun right now. Okay. What? Wow, okay. Whoa, alright. Are you kidding me right now? That is kind of annoying. There's something I could do here. So if I, wait, hold on. What happens if I cut? Gosh darn it! Stop trying to do that hole. Let's look at this one. Alright, nothing. Just absolute failure. Now I gotta do that again. What? I'm so bad at puzzles. So now you and I face like a jump out of you. What do you mean? stick no longer. Something over here, but oh wow, are you? Okay, I was just about to say, what? This is definitely not the wrong way to the exit. Let's see. I'm so bad at puzzles. What did I just do? Oh, alright. I know what I just did. For the first time forever, am I right? Okay, so now I gotta reload the checkpoint. Alright, I know what to do now. Opens a map for a summary of available artifacts, side missions, and secrets. Wow. What? Why did I just do that? I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I hope, because alright. Excuse me. What is this game? Oh my god. Oh, I don't understand. Am I just really that retarded?
Shit. The rope snapped.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. I guess I'm just like stupid. Wow, okay, I am absolutely retarded. What? That's suicide. That was actual suicide. Why would you do that?
23rd of May. Over a month has passed since our expedition departed from Cuiaba. We have consumed our provisions methodically thus far, and continue to be in high spirits. Father's age shows when we're on foot. A few times now I have caught Raleigh looking over his shoulder and back at us to make sure we're still keeping up. Father always returns a look with a smile and saying he'll soon be the one in the lead. Shit, the rope snapped.
This one over here. That was over there, and there would have been no other way to fix that one unless I moved where it was originally on.
Shit, the rope snapped. Well, that's a bit of progress.
Sherlock. Your name should just be Sherlock. Sherlock Croft. That's gonna be your new name from on.
This ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
It always is. I bet you can't do that.
I have to find a way out.
Health regenerates more quickly. Well, I'm on hard mode, buddy. God, how long that for basically nothing? My self-esteem is like on a low right now. Like this game is on hard and you don't heal until battle is over, or you don't heal without medkits. And I just got a skill that regenerates me faster. What is this game? You know what, bud? I would let you live, but you just can't die. No one likes you. Why does it keep doing that? Like, actually stop. Okay, there we go. There was wood back there. I hate that stupid button. This is another tube? Oh. Something back there. It's not. I don't know here. Literally, like, probably an hour. Spent on literally nothing.
What do you think we'll find in Kuwait?
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no jaguars.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Got stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
Finally, some more battle.
Aren't you? I'm not the one who drove into a rotten bridge.
Whoa, hold up! I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Check back there.
I'll do it.
Right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're
Kill
gonna
him.
find it.
Do it. No bolts. That's what I thought.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
I'll be dead, more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen.
Did you just say hot sauce? Boy.
Quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's an temple. What we're looking for is any smaller rooms you might have missed before.
Okay.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covered for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. What do you think about that?
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave!
Oh, no, you don't! Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Why did he eat your head
I
down?
hope that's the last one.
Yeah.
How they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
That means it's healing. Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back. That did it.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
The way he said definitely not, that sounded like a lie.
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara.
Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it's cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Mayan. You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Oh. Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
No, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before. Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Yeah. Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Are you sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
She looks like she's
New here, eh? You're used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. The storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Ah, hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Two years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
Interesting.
No more
This place is nice.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open. Omar.
Uh-huh.
They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit. No.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Sure would be.
Everything all right?
No. It's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work? Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
I know it's something.
Two years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do.
Ouch! ¿Estoy bien? ¿Y usted?
New here, eh? You're used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local? I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son,
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse. What have I done? What if the earthquake hits here? Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
Definitely more ammo.
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me. But in the morning, they travel to the river.
Oh.
I usually see them shining there. But the storm muddled the waters. I know they're down there. I know they are.
That's kind of messed up.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
This describes something nearby. Take a deep breath and find me right under another's nose.
One of those sparkly things. Let's grab this first. Alright, one of these sparkly things. I'm pretty sure. Gosh, I got intense work there. Let's see. Oh, I still haven't got the moth. Alright. Or the gold. Alright, let's go do that. Iron mold.
This cast iron conical mold was mainly used throughout the 60s and 70s to shape small gold ingots. Its unique shape causes the gold to settle at the bottom, separating it from impurities. I don't have enough space for that.
What?
This is a promotional model of an oil derrick made out of cheap plastic and copper. There is a logo for a company called Pour Venir on the base of it.
Well, I think this might be the end for this video. I'll see you guys